welcome back to another Far Cry 6 episode. I know it's been a long time, I'm sorry. I've tried been pumping out the new world for you guys and getting some guides and some more parts out for that. But we are back with some Far Cry 6. We're going to do the first main story mission. We just completed the tutorial in the last episode. If you haven't seen that already, make sure you go back and watch that. And if you aren't already subscribed, guys, make sure you subscribe. It means a lot. But let's get into this. We're doing the
I
mission
attacked this archipelago with a man named Jaun Cortez. He helped me build Libertad from the dirt. Juan's a spy master from the pre-Castillo days. Can build an ICBM from a goddamn ice cube tray. Pulled off ops for Espinosa, the KGB, then flipped to the CIA and Mossad for fun. Juan is my mentor. He's also unstable and an alcoholic. When shit went south, he was so embarrassed he walked straight out of my camp. Castillo's soldados would love nothing more than to capture a double agent like Cortez. I need him back with Libertad, Danny.
Okay, so we're going to be going after Jaun Cortez.
But you're a fresh face. Get down to that village and bring me Cortez.
That is just amazing.
I hope for your sake he's sober.
Let's see how we go. This will be our first proper mission. I've done a couple of cuts, and I'm doing this in post for a voiceover.
Viva Libertad!
See what you guys think. If you'd prefer that I do it live, I can give it a go. But this is how we're doing it right now. So we've just picked up a missions jersey. We're gonna wear that. It'll be a bit stronger. It seems like you don't actually have a weight limit or an amount you can carry in this. You can just unlock new stuff by picking it up, and then you can carry all of it. So you can just kind of swap gear for whatever's relevant at the time, and it doesn't matter how much it weighs or anything like that, like other games do.
Danny, how's the earpiece? Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear. This spy shit works, Clara. I'll give you that.
Bien. Keep your gun holstered if you want to stay out of trouble, especially in areas with a lot of soldados.
See, I got it.
A smart guerrilla picks their battles.
So I was trying to figure out how to do it, but then they just told us here. So you just have to press right bumper on Xbox. If you're on PC, I'm not sure what it would be, but it would just look up your keybinds, or it would come up for you on screen like it's come up for me right now. When you get to this stage, obviously. So I was trying to figure out how to do it because weird. It's like left bumper and then scroll around, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna run off to Jaun Cortez, find out if we can recruit him for Libertad. So we've made it to the town. I'm gonna try and be as nonchalant as possible, hopefully.
What does he look like?
So the guards don't shoot me where I stand, as that would be a bit interesting, but we move.
I don't have them on me
So, I'm not quite sure where he is at the moment. Let's have a little look around and see if we can find him.
But my boat is all I have, senor. I can't feed my family if I can't fish. Not my problem.
Oh, I really wanted to shoot that guard, but I would then just be getting shot. Okay, Jaun Cortez is over there. We're going to go and meet him and see what he can do for us.
Today we drink in the worst fucking cantina in Yara. Or is it Colombia? Kirat, Chechnya.
I like how they introduce all the characters like that. Like with a kind of cartoon image of themselves and then let
Guapo, you listen. Cool. Rule 16. The guerrilleros revolution never ends. Always another war, another cantina, another ugly bartender.
Jaun Cortez.
What do you think gave it away, Guapo?
Okay, so we're being introduced
This isn't
to
a
Guapo.
fucking zoo, abuelo. Clara sent me to find you.
See, I learned long ago never to doubt her. You will too. Hey, I know you.
Don't think so.
Yeah, I know you. It's like I'm looking at a mirror, Guapo.
What are you talking about?
Those eyes, guerrilla. You got a taste. You convince yourself you're a hero, but you wake up a junkie. Just like Jaun Cortez.
This is a fucking waste of time.
Can you whistle?
What?
Nah, you can't whistle.
Go! A la pinga!
You fucking rat.
You're worth more dead anyway.
Okay.
What the fuck?
See, Guapo is in love with you. And I ruined the only copy of my book. Bueno, mis socios, vámonos. Once again, we have outstayed our welcome.
Seems like the bartender tipped off the guards then. Oh yeah, he definitely did. There's quite a few guards around us now. I mean, he wasn't exactly hiding though, was he? He was kind of just in the open.
Someone is fighting.
But again, we're moving. I'm liking the shooting mechanics of the game so far. Kind of wish I had a gun with slightly better sights than irons, but we'll try, we'll give it a go. It's a little more difficult for you guys to kind of see what I'm going for. But you can see the little arrows above their heads, and sometimes they've got red markers on them, so hopefully you guys can see well enough. But we'll try and get a zoomed in scope as soon as I can. It seems like everyone is super weak to headshots. If even a pistol can kill anyone with a headshot. But I mean, I suppose it makes sense, it's more realistic. I don't know if the other Far Cry's are similar, but it's quite nice in this. I would assume most of the Far Cry's would be similar to this, but having never played them, it would be difficult to make a comparison like that.
We're fucking around. Let's roll.
Just seeing if there's anyone else I can loot. I guess not.
Guapo wants to be your friend. Or maybe he just needs to take a dump.
Only one way to find out.
Okay, so Guapo is now our amigo.
Come on, let's get the fuck out of here.
So you can now like follow our commands and stuff. That's kind of cool.
I can tell you handled a gun before. What's your name?
Danny. So
Okay, and each like of them have different abilities. I guess we can unlock other ones later on.
Clara says
That's
you're a
cool.
legend. Ex-KGB, ex-CIA.
I got more fucking X's than your porn search history. Some men, they break eggs for breakfast. But Jaun Cortez, he breaks fucking countries. Hold up. New plan, Danny. Vamos.
The plan is to go back to Clara's camp. Where the hell are we going now?
This guy is pretty intense. I'd say that. Wow.
See that smoke? That means the watchtower just got a supply drop with some of the rarest materials you'll
okay.
find in Yara. You
We'll just engage before
How
we
you want me to
keep
steal
talking.
shit for you?
gunpowder and Supremo bomb.
It's easier.
Coming with me. At least you're here to help, Guapo.
If you guys prefer that I skip through like missions that are just like FND bases and capture and stuff like that, let me know. If you guys don't already know what that is, then obviously you have to wait till a bit later on, but yeah. If you want me to like skip like storyline stuff when people are explaining quests, then I can as well. Just let me know if you would prefer that or not. I really like this so far though. I'm really enjoying Far Cry 6. If you haven't already got it, I would recommend getting it. Yeah, if you love story-based games, it's definitely one for you.
What the hell are you going to do with this one?
Okay.
I said
Seems like we're
Yes, this
gathering
could
up a
be
lot,
useful.
blowing up resources right now. Don't know what Supremo Bond is.
This is more like it.
Ooh, another rifle. Take it, we'll take it.
More shit for one.
Some components for Jaun Cortez, I guess. Cool.
Found all your shit, Juan.
Good work, Danny. Now hurry up already. We need to get back to Clara's
Some
camp.
pesos.
That's what I've been saying.
That must be obviously the currency then for Yara.
Sabias palabras de nuestro presidente Anton Castillo.
Okay,
I
we
guess
got
we
more
can
than
return
enough.
to
Let's
Clara.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah? Or do you have anything else you want us to do, Juan? No, we can
So
go
what's
now.
with
Okay,
all
cool.
this junk? You building something?
Patience, Danny. Rule number 8. A guerrilla knows how to wait. Like a spider or a serial killer. So, how did you get to this godforsaken hellhole?
I was on a refugee.
Well, interesting story.
We didn't get far.
Yeah. And I came here in a
Got
chopper.
lit up on a
not
boat,
maybe
but
invasion of
we move,
somebody.
we move.
Straight out of the goddamn sky. No, I mean, what's your story?
The orphanage in Esperanza. Then the military. I'm no guerrilla, just helping Clara out until she gets me off this island.
Rule 20. Once a guerrilla, always a guerrilla.
Enough with that shit.
Pretty good
Too
saying.
late. The horse is out of the barn, and now the fucking cocaine is all over the kids.
Seems like she's gonna help us, and then we're gonna be staying with her for a while.
America is my option.
Of course. And you think Americans want your Yaran blood? The American dream is for Americans, Danny.
You don't quit, do you?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
Guapo hates quitters.
maybe in
Go
this
on.
world it is.
If you two are so close, why is he following me?
Guapo goes with those who need him most. Like those therapy dogs in your precious America. You can trust Guapo with your life.
Guapo is
Yeah.
a therapy.
Not sure I'm there yet.
Alligator.
You got
I
that.
like that.
You said your chopper was shot down in the invasion. Can you fix it?
So I can fly you to the Yankees?
No, that's...
It's grounded, but I'm working on it. Patience, Danny. Now it's time for Jaun Cortez to show you how to
All
make
sounds like something we could use later on, maybe.
Did I ever tell you rule number 9?
You just did.
Always use the right tool for the right job. Words to live by.
Seems like the guerrillas
Okay.
have a lot of rules. They all seem to be interesting sayings, to say the least. Or takes on sayings. Is he not
Stay strong
following
out
me
there.
anymore?
Trust your instincts.
Maybe not. Maybe I went too fast. Oh, yeah, we need to go back to Juan. We went too fast. Oh dear. Watch him do
careful
like
around.
2 steps and then it'll be like cutscene. Literally, wow.
How many others?
The legend returns.
The legend needs to piss, Jefa.
Who's she?
She was a journalist who dared call Anton fascista. Now she's an outcast, a slave for his paradise. And she's not the only one, Danny.
I love how they're breaking the game down into like rules that the guerrillas follow, and then they're like highlighting one bit and then like talking about that.
Time you learn about resolver, Danny.
When I was 6, I rigged my first bike with a chainsaw motor. The blockade means I have to resolver every day, Juan.
Nah, that's survival. For a guerrilla, resolver isn't just making do with what you have. It's inflicting chaos with everything you got.
Keep talking.
It's interesting kind of stuff to live by.
A guerrilla's best weapon is the workbench. Go ahead, Danny. Get cozy with it. Let's take a crack at those weapons. No offense, but your battle rifle is a little basic. Let's fix that. Rule number 9.
Oh, okay, so
Always
this is
use
obviously
the
where
right
we'd
tool
add
for sometimes I lie awake at night asking
scopes.
myself, Juan, How can you kill
Oh,
people
and we can change
faster?
ammunition types as well.
The
That's
answer
cool.
is soft target rounds. Excellent, Danny.
So it's giving
now
us some
you can
basic
pop
mods.
enemy flesh like a ripe watermelon. Okay? Let's look at your other rifle.
Okay.
Let's say your target remembered to wear their helmet and vest today. You're gonna need some armor-piercing rounds.
Okay,
These
so have like
rounds
different
fly
guns for
straight
different
and
things.
through
That kind of makes
and go
sense.
through Kevlar like shit through a
It's
goose.
an interesting take on basic combat systems.
Nice! Now you got your own supply of high-velocity war crimes. Let's look at your attachments. Time to make your very first suppressor. This will turn a bang
Oh, and you
into
get
a
suppressors
bang
as well. That's
at the
nice.
cost of some range. See how easy that was? Now you can silently headshot your enemies like a real asshole. The workbench is your friend, Danny. A friend with benefits.
As headshots do seem to one-shot anything.
They've been holding their own so far.
Making shit is addictive.
With that workbench, you can build a new Yara.
Okay, so that was one of a kind. Let's see what other missions they got for us. Obviously teaching us about Reslover and scavenging. That's kind of good, so we can kill animals and trade stuff and get supply drops.
You
and make
ready?
Stuff with the
Today,
workbench.
teacher's
All
sending you on
seems
a
pretty
field trip.
standard.
Danny, I've got big plans for you. But first,
Get a cool
I need you
watch.
to get a thing for me. Now,
Everything
I
seems to
hear
have
you
like
ask,
passive
Juan,
abilities.
what is this thing you need? All you need to know is don't try to eat it, talk to it, or put it in your pants. But Juan, I hear you ask, where is this thing you need? Head for the radio tower and follow the trail north. It'll take you to an abandoned camp on the east side of the island. I can mark it on your map. You'll meet my contact there. She'll hook you up. And Danny, you pull this off, I'm gonna give you something for pulling me from the bottle. A little gift an old friend gave me for saving his life. Not that you saved my life, just... I get the fuck out of here. Easy as
Juan
smoking
is
a
amazing.
cigar on Sunday.
He is very, very amusing. So we ran down from Clara's camp and we found a horse.
go.
We're gonna move with that for now.
I haven't
take
ridden
that
a
over
horse
to
since
this
basic
waypoint
training.
because it is quite a way away.
Yeah!
I was just checking the controls here as I've never actually played Farcry. I'm assuming they've been in previous ones before.
Checkpoints lock down the movement of people across Yara and will shred your tires with goddamn road spikes. Well, unless you got a horse.
See,
Thought I was
I've been through
possibly able
enough
to
of them
get
in
a car there,
Esperanza.
but it went a bit
Clear the
fast.
checkpoints, destroy the billboards, then watch Libertad rise from the ashes.
Okay. So this is slightly what I was talking about earlier about FND checkpoints and bases and tank depots. If we take over kind of points like this, then we'll be increasing
on.
Libertad's like reputation in Yara. So we'll give this one a go. I'm not really sure where we should start, but let's have a look. Can we actually see any of the enemies? We've got Guapo with us as well, so I mean he should be able to engage first, maybe be a bit of a distraction, then they'll be targeting him and we can just pop some heads maybe. But we'll see.
I'm watching you and your grog.
Oh, there's a guy there. Okay, so we'll get Guapo to go in on them. And we'll see if we can sneak in a bit closer. I'm not sure if you've seen me. Let's see how Guapo's doing. Let's get my guns out. Where are they? They're there. Alright, let's get them. Not quite a headshot, but it'll do for now. There is a grenade coming in from somewhere. There's a guy over there. Can we get him? Yeah, that's a headshot. Nice. I'm not sure how many people there's going to be here. Okay, so there's like a higher ranking person. Well, that was quite easy. Anybody else? That, oh, it's not a grenade, it's a tripwire. We can get Guapo, no one else seems to be around. There we go, Guapo.
We need help here!
Okay, there's another guy there. Maybe they called in reinforcements or something. Oh, it seems like if we use the suppressor too much, it like actually doesn't suppress anyone, which kind of makes sense because they'd get too hot. That's a nice touch. We've got dogs and everything in here. Loot everyone. Oh, and if I'd gone around the back first, I could have disabled the alarms so they wouldn't have had backup. But at least no one else will come now.
Don't need more soldiers here.
Oh, I just need to shoot the barrel. That makes sense. We have control. Awesome. So I guess if any people from Castillo's army decide to come through here, then they'd get down with road spikes, maybe? We should be able to go in there, I think.
Bet this place has a stash room.
Yeah. Cool.
Juan, the checkpoint is clear.
Didn't that feel good?
So it's obviously just teaching us about checkpoints and things like that, really, isn't it? And that we will have to take over different military kind of outposts over the way. Maybe we'll get some cool stuff. Ooh, a sniper. That's nice. Looks like this is a much larger map than I think it's going to be. This little island we're on at the moment seems to be like a 16th of what the entire map is.
You want to hit the military where it
end.
hurts? There's an anti-aircraft site on Santuario. Blow it up.
Thanks a lot.
And obviously we're getting side quests from just people we're meeting. Let's grab my horse again and head over to this aerial tower I think we were going to, or a camp near an aerial tower.
Slow, slow.
I don't know if they're with us or not. I think that they're not. But they might be. It's trying to figure out like who's on the side and who's not and what they look like. I actually haven't been in a lot of combat yet, so it's kind of difficult to tell and sometimes.
Easy.
Well, that's the radio tower for sure.
Go.
Maybe we have to climb up it. Maybe there's a chest or something and we can then go and find this camp. Or can we even not get in there? I don't know. I guess we'll go in holstered just in case. It's like a controlled one, I don't know.
Juan, I found the tower.
Don't stop
Oh
now,
no, okay,
Danny.
we can get in
Find the
there.
guerrilla path and follow it to my contact.
See, I'm on my
So
way.
we could do that. Or we could climb up the tower and see what's up the tower. I don't think we could go in there now. Yeah, so, okay, so there's a grapple point, surely. Yeah, there we go. Up we go. I'm not entirely sure how we're climbing this. But we are swinging around like no man's business, but okay. Okay, let's grab these. Ooh, some Supremo Bond, we'll take that. Not entirely sure what it does yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out very soon. I like how natural the career paths feel as well. Like you're just jumping across a gap or like just
Juan
coming
described
across
you
these
pretty
camps.
well.
It just seems like really fluid.
My name is Raisa, and I'm going to be helping you steal shit from Castillo today.
Are you going to tell me what I'm stealing?
Depleted uranium.
Pardon. I thought you just said uranium.
That's going to be
You heard
interesting.
me. Look,
Wonder if it's
all
gonna be
I know is I
radioactive or
burned
anything
my
like
last
that. Maybe we'll
contact
get,
in the
like,
army
special
tracking it
suits
down
or
for Juan.
something.
You ex-military?
Isn't everybody?
Okay. You show me where it is.
Guapo
First,
just
you take
turns
this
up in the
parachute.
background.
Trust
Love
me,
that.
it can save your life. Now I'll take you to the old Spanish fort. They've got it locked up inside.
Okay, we got a parachute as well. I don't think there's anything here we can grab, unfortunately, but we'll follow this person.
Conscript or volunteer?
Conscript. My number came up, so I did my time. You?
Volunteer. All I wanted to be was a soldier.
Guapo just
You know,
following us.
wear the uniform,
It
serve
looks so
my
funny.
country. Found out the only kind of soldier Castillo wants is a blind fascist addicted to his every word.
So now you're a
I'm
traitor.
loving the story so far, honestly.
and I'm not the only one. There's a guard posted at the watchtower ahead. He's going to let us use it to scout out the fort. He can also give us useful info.
What does he want from us?
One, not to get his ass shot. So keep your gun holstered or he'll open fire. Two, a little bribe to these double agents will get us military intel.
Right. No weapons.
What's the problem?
Seems like an interesting
Okay,
guy.
stay close.
Right. No weapons. Pesos ready.
Yeah, okay, so he's basically just telling us we got to keep our weapons away if we want to bribe these guys and get some intel, which is fair enough. We can do that.
There he is. Hope you got some pesos on you.
Oh, I've probably got a few. I'm sure I can find some.
What do you got for me?
Okay, check this out. Here's where you can find some weapons around here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sure. Whatever
That'd
you
be
and
useful.
Raisa are about to do, I don't want to be around for it.
And I guess we can climb up to the top of this, and then maybe we'll look over the fort.
Everyone's got their price.
Not every soldier's a fanatic. Some are just trying to feed their family. Just remember to put the guns away before you approach them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, I'd love to know how much you guys are enjoying Far Cry 6. If you've seen much of it and are enjoying it, let me know. I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear what kind of weapons you guys are using. It would be interesting, so drop us a comment if you want. This sniper does look really nice. Obviously we can change it to armor piercing eventually, and that would be kind of cool as well. Maybe put a suppressor on it, and a better scope, because I think it's only got standard optics at the moment. Yeah, it's only got like a 1 or 2 times on it, but that could be cool. And then there's like things we can add to them. I don't know if they actually do anything. I think they might just look cool, but we'll stick a couple on there anyway. Different skins. I like the black. The black is kind of nice. Cool. This Ray's woman is made up as well.
Use your phone to scout out enemy soldiers and see their weaknesses.
Okay, so we're
I
just
bet
gonna, like,
Juan's
parachute
already
onto
giving
the
you
fort.
his right tool for the right job talk.
That'll be cool. Okay, so we can use our phones to scout, find out what the enemies are going to be weak to, and then we can use the workbench to like adapt what we're going to use against them. So if they've got armor piercing, body armor, well, if they've got body armor, we'll need armor piercing rounds. Or if they haven't, we can just use like soft target rounds, or yeah. Okay. And we can zoom in. That's kind of cool. I guess we could launch Guapo on some of these guys as well. They'll probably get a bit confused why there's like a crocodile running in with no human, but they'll just probably shoot it.
There's the officer in charge.
Alvarez has the key to the armory. Careful,
Okay,
Danny.
so we need to
He's
kill that
higher
guy.
rank. In Castillo's army, that means he's better trained, quicker with the trigger, and a tough
Quite a lot of enemies
motherfucker.
here. I'm sure we'll be okay though. Let us zoom in a little bit. Oh, that guy moves. I can't actually set a target on him. That's a shame. I was going to put a waypoint on the officer, but apparently you can't, so that's annoying. Yeah, so I guess
This
we'll just
fort
set
is the
Guapo
most
on the guy at
protected
the
base
front
on the
and
island.
move
These
in.
soldiers have been issued with body armor and helmets. Nothing armor-piercing rounds can't handle. Use the workbench if you need to craft some, and then
Well,
go
I don't
snatch
have
that
any
uranium,
gunpowder,
Danny.
so we're going to give it a go with this sniper.
That parachute I gave you could come in handy
Get
here.
them, Guapo.
Just don't drop
There we
into
go.
the middle of the fort, okay?
I do find it amazing how Guapo like launches himself so fast. He gets down there in like seconds. I'll switch out to this one because it has the armor piercing rounds on it. Guapo's moving in. Okay, the guy's seen Guapo and I can't shoot well. I mean, I'm getting hit markers. There we go. Occasionally. Also, this reptile metabolism might be how we're upgrading Guapo. So that could be cool. I'll try and take some of them out of range, but then we'll move in. Oh, Guapo's gone down. And we got that guy though. Yeah, let's move in now. We'll go and get Guapo back up. And I'm sure there's going to be more guards coming towards the front now because we've alerted them. And maybe we can get Guapo up before that though. Before they realise. Yeah, okay, we got him back up. They've seen us. We switch to our soft target rounds. Probably should have still used the other one, but it just fires faster. Make it a little bit easier for us. After the distraction. We do love that. There's even more guys inside, that's nice. Guapo making short work of people. Another one down. The officer's running for the alarm. Can we shoot him? Oh, we disabled him. Nice. Officer's down. I think that's everyone, possibly. Good boy, Guapo. Good boy. I don't know where I got that meat from, but there you go. Good alligator. We got the achievement for petting Guapo.
This should get me Juan's uranium.
Seems like we can just shoot out the alarms as well. If I had a suppressor on it, then we wouldn't notice either. But here's the uranium.
The uranium.
I'm sure we'll use all of that.
You didn't fucking tell me I was stealing uranium.
It was supposed to be
Well,
a
the woman
surprise.
told you.
Now bring it back to
I
me.
don't know.
What if this shit kills me?
It's depleted uranium, Danny. Stop being
I'm not
such a
sure the
pussy.
difference that makes, but okay. Hey, some more gunpowder, that's good. We can use that to make some more different types of bullets or things like that. Could be useful. I just did a sweep of like the rest of the kind of fort, and I was just searching for scraps really. I'd recommend you guys do the same, but then I'm just gonna hop out of the window. I think there's still one guard in there, but I couldn't find him. And there's a bag just to grab here as well. And then we can run back off to Clara's camp again. Maybe we can find a horse around here somewhere as well. Okay, so we're back at Clara's camp. Let's see what Juan is going to do with the depleted uranium.
Oh yeah, Juan.
This is Resolver, Danny. Depleted uranium. Soviets left these sexy byproducts of nuclear enrichment behind in the 80s. Yankees use it for tank armor
like a
and
backpack.
bullets. Crazy assholes.
Sounds dangerous.
You'll be a fucking superhero, Danny.
Lita and I used to sneak these into the orphanage.
Essential reading while waiting to fuck up convoys in the mud. A guerrilla must be a sponge
This
for
guy is an
inspiration.
utter lunatic.
Okay, but what the hell is this?
This is a
Okay.
Supremo.
Looks like a rocket launcher.
See, she does that too. One more thing. I want you to meet Tostador. The two go together like fire and
Hey,
fury.
he's giving us a flamethrower.
I like how you resolver, Juan.
So do I.
Nice.
Hey, stay strong out there.
Oh yeah.
Supremos are like a good lover.
Alright
Or a
guys,
great
well,
sandwich.
we've got the Supremo
Are you just hungry, Juan?
exterminator
Yes,
or
but I'm
assault
talking
the
about
Supremo.
layers, Danny.
But we are going to leave it
Head to
there
the
for
workbench
today.
and I'll show you.
And thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe and like the video and leave me a comment if you want to tell me anything. I will be responding to all comments. Thank you for watching.